Shut up, Windows. Is the earbud working? I assume so, but let me see. Does. Good morning. Hey, bad news, it's not. And you're gonna find out why it's not a good morning. That's why. Because my smoke detector, which is hardwired, keeps beeping, and it's been doing that since early in the morning, and I can't sleep, and they can't send anyone over until sometime past 7:30. And my apartment's really tiny, and there's no place to avoid it, so I guess I'll do this and hope it passes the time, because I'm in hell. Anyway, have a good time with your new-to-be best friend, smoke detector beep. You'll be hearing a lot of it. Oh, there he is now. Again. Also, this is not using the right microphone. Hang on. That's XSplit. Oh, no, it is. Never mind. Microphone Yeti. It's too low. That's why. There we go. No, not hell yeah. Hell no. I don't want to be awake. I mean, it's 7, it's not like that early anymore, but... It's like I already kind of sleep like garbage. So if it's like, hey, today you can't sleep because your smoke detector is just gonna keep beeping, and we can't do anything about it until people show up after 7:30. Oh, by the way, it's hardwired, so have fun with that. Like, if that counts as a good morning, then I guess we're doing great. But you're gonna hear that thing beep, and it's a really tiny apartment, and there's no avoiding it, and there's nowhere to go. So... I'm sitting here with a pair of the deepest in-ear headphones, earbuds I have, with my other pair of headphones on top of it with maximal noise canceling mode, and it does virtually nothing because it's like 5 feet above my head. Anyway, I'm having a bad time. No, it's a hardwired thing, and I don't want to poke around up there, or I could barely see it, or see into it. And plus, I don't have any 9 volts, and I'd have to go out and buy them, and I really don't want to bother. Because I don't know what it looks like up there, or where anything goes. Like, I unscrewed it from the ceiling, but I can't see into it. Like, why does it need a goddamn battery if it's just plugged into the wall? Like, isn't that the point? Like, oh, it's in the wall. It doesn't need battery. Case of mains power failure. Then let the house burn down. If my house is so crappy that the power's out, then just let it go. And even still, if my power went out at night, like, who's to say any of the fire suppression stuff's still gonna work anyway? And then it just makes noise as we all burn to death, and I'd rather burn to death in silence. God, I hate it so much. They couldn't get past this part. It's not too hard once you know what you're doing, but it's definitely fiddly. I'm glad to finally be that person who can just play ostensibly difficult games and be vaguely decent at them. That's just because of practice. God, I hate it. I hate it so much. Anybody who works in a smoke detector company, I hope you die in the most horrible ways possible. What did I take damage on? I was not paying attention. I guess it must have been the spikes. Yep. Hey, by the way, they have a second path through that. Ah, god damn it. What? Is this a joke I'm missing? Sorry, it's too early for jokes. I have not slept well, or much, or anything. Oh no, not that. The people saying I'm beautiful this morning. Because I can almost guarantee you, I'm not. God. Someone just... Like, if anything, the smoke detector just going off like this makes me want to start a fire to burn the apartment, including that thing down. So it's not really doing a great job for its own goals and sense of self-preservation. Yeah, it's just like one of those super obnoxious sounds that is designed to get your attention, and then once it has your attention, you can't do anything about it. And then you're just hyper aware of it every single time. I can't take the battery out, it's hardwired into the ceiling. Yeah, like, I don't know why it doesn't have a snooze button. Like, yeah, I get it. I got it. It needs batteries. You don't have to remind me. Every minute. Like, oh, does it still need batteries? Let me see. Maybe it won't need batteries in a minute. Every 42 seconds. I guess I should be thankful they just don't make it go off at random intervals, because that would probably... I don't know. Been tracking it. Sorry. Doesn't even let you have a minute of peace between them, huh? No, that's my smoke detector. I can't turn it off. I'm waiting for someone to come over and fix it. Well, that sounds like hell, Rickion. You know, if there's always, like... some loud game sound effect happening when it beeps, it's like you hardly notice it. I could try. Oh, thanks. I'm not super rad at the moment. Well, I guess I'll see if the button does anything. Take these IEMs out. Hold it for 5 seconds, huh? Well, it's got one button on it, so I'm hoping it's the right one. I don't even know what the button says. Let me get my phone. No, I'm afraid it's gonna go off. That's why I haven't touched it yet. Wait, push it down and just hold it? Let me see. Oh. Alright, well, we'll see if that does it. Or does anything. I can barely reach this goddamn thing. Ow. Ow. That was a terrible idea, by the way. I hate you for suggesting it. You've made it so much worse. Okay, well, we're never doing that again. Oh, good. Great. Cool. And it still beeps. Great. Awesome. I'm having a great time. Put these earbuds back in, which don't do anything. Tape a piece of styrofoam onto it. I tried taping a bunch of stuff over it, and it made virtually no difference, and then most of it just fell off. Like, I don't know what the point of it just beeping. Like, less, or like, every minute or less. Like, it really needs to just say, okay, you know, I've got your attention, do you mind? Hey, buddy, I know we're in this house together, can you replace my battery when you get a chance? Not like, I'm gonna sit here and scream until you address this somehow. Seriously. Like, they don't even make babies this loud. I mean, it's not even using the battery to tell me it's low on battery, because it's hardwired into the ceiling. I mean, the only other idea I have is just to flip the breaker and hope that that doesn't... or that, it doesn't set anything off, or it ends up actually stopping the beeping and that the beeping isn't being run off the battery as well. Which, I don't know. Maybe. Well, I can't... like, the leads connecting it to the ceiling are super, super short, and I really don't have any great way to get up there or see up there and poke around. And someone is ostensibly going to be over 7:30 at the earliest, so I'm just gonna... wait, I guess. Hopefully 10 minutes, this'll be over. Sorry, I'm not actually mad at you, but it's just a very frustrating situation. It's only 14 more beeps. Yeah, maybe. I don't really have any faith with them showing up at that time exactly, though. Oh, did it stop? I'm gonna take absolutely no chances. The instant I take my headphones and earbuds and everything out, it's gonna beep again. But didn't it beep again after I hit the button? I don't know. Oh. I'm surprised you paid that much attention to it. But thank you. Sorry, I'm just in a crummy mood because I've not been sleeping super great, and then this just keeps going off since like 5 something. Well, maybe it's done for now. Is it done? Am I free? Has the beeping stopped? No, I can't get back to bed, because it's like that borderline time where it's like, I might as well stay awake, and also someone's gonna be over in the morning to fix it. So, I'll just have to get up and put pants on anyway. So I'll just wait until then. Put on Sonic leggings. I'm worried that'll just make the problem worse, like the fire alarm or smoke detector, whatever, sound generator. I'll just say like, ah yes. That's something that should be on fire. And then it'll set the smoke detector off. Anyway, good morning, chat. I'm gonna say it's probably safe to take these headphones off and take these earbuds out. I don't know why I bought these earbuds. These IEM things. I bought a pair in college. It was my first pair of, like, nicer earbuds. And I remember thinking they were pretty good, and then I got to graduate school and thought, oh, I need a pair of earbuds because my last pair just broke. Maybe I'll buy these. And then I bought them, and I realized, oh, they don't really sound that great. Oops. That's not the microphone. That's the microphone, and then this has to be switched back to that. Oh god, no, the sound's not gonna work because RetroArch is like, what? Why did you change the sound settings when we're in the middle of playing Ghouls and Ghosts? You're going back to sleep. Yeah, maybe me too. I have an appointment in the afternoon, so I just said, like, I'm not gonna be in the morning. So I might be able to get a couple other hours of sleep if that happens. You stayed up because you like to sabotage yourself. Ah, congrats. Brother. We meet again, finally. I knew I'd recognize you from your self-sabotage gene. Oh. Forgot to hit the attack button again. I'm so tired. No, it's definitely stopped beeping. So that's good. But for how long? ... Do you think once they fix the smoke detector battery, I should feed it some smoke as a treat? And just light some incense up underneath. Here you go, buddy. Eat up. That's what you like, right? Oops, shouldn't have done that. Anyway, what's up, chat? Cool, me too. How's my Friday? It could have started better. I'm only awake now because my smoke detector kept beeping. And I can't take the battery out because it's wired into the ceiling. And then, by recommendation of the chat, I held down the button, which made the thing go off at full blast, and then it beeped a few more times, and it hasn't beeped since. So I was waiting for the apartment facilities people to just swap out the battery and do whatever they have to do with that thing. I don't know. If they bring a ladder, probably gonna need it. Oh yeah, that's the butt rock. Oh, oops. It still worked. Did they port this one or the other one? The remake or whatever. Reimagining. I think they might have only ported Ghosts and Goblins to the Switch and not Ghouls and Ghosts. Or at least that was my understanding. Oh, wasn't this? Oh, that's good. I can't go to bed. Ugh, I just should write it in the corner. It's like my smoke detector was beeping and it's hardwired to the ceiling, so I can't just unscrew it and take the battery out. And that kept me up. Oops. And then I held down the button and it beeped a lot, and then it beeped a few more times, and now it doesn't beep anymore. And I'm hoping that lasts. I don't know, it's too high up for me to get a good view. I don't have a stepladder or anything. I can just stand on my bed and barely see anything above it. So, with any luck, they will be over to fix that. Oh, oops. I'm not doing any of this in the right order. Well, at least the beeping stopped. I wonder how long that's programmed to stop it for. Because usually the chests just have dudes in them that just throw projectiles at you. Oh, that works. So, there's a set order for what you get in the chests, and I don't remember most of it. Nor did I ever look it up, actually. But if you have regular armor on, the second chest you find will always have gold armor. The first one's always a magician. The one after that is... I don't remember. And once you lose your armor, there's a whole other pattern, and I don't know what that is, and I've never cared enough to look it up. It's just like gut feelings if you think this one's gonna have armor in it today or not. But usually if I have more or less what I need equipment-wise, I don't bother to open them because there's nothing good in them. Oh, I don't even get any points for killing the magician that pops out. Oh. Thought that guy was gonna charge into me. Yeah, I know about Wellbutrin. It's a norepinephrine dopamine reuptake inhibitor. What do you want to know? They use it for smoking cessation. I've taken it. It tanks your appetite and sometimes makes your ears ring and your mouth dry. First time I took it, like the first couple weeks I felt fantastic, and then never again on it, and I tried multiple different generics. I tried the extended release, the immediate release, probably a couple other ones. I mean, it might work for you. Who knows? I found something in lab the other day, which... And this is, like, far too early to make any kind of conclusion, but... certain, serotonin receptor agonists seem like they will potentiate or depress synaptic responses based on their concentration. So, the same drug that we've been using that has been known to depress responses, I've been finding does potentiate them if you put it at a much higher dose, and maybe that has something to do with treatment-resistant depression, why some people respond to SSRIs and some people don't. Or maybe not, and that's just reading into a weird factor in lab, because maybe one day my slices were all just dying. Although the baselines are pretty stable, so who can say that was really stupid? I mean, maybe. It's literally just like a spitball idea. Like, what if there's some sort of genetic component to, like, the biased signaling that we see from these serotonin modulators? But having, like, any real conclusion to human conditions based off of a hippocampus or hippocampal slice of a mouse with a random serotonin modulator washed on at different concentrations is kind of a stretch. I mean, we know a bit about how SSRIs affect the brain. It depends what you want to know. The problem is people don't really entirely know what serotonin does exactly. Like serotonin and dopamine, you figure, like, in popular mythos, oh, they're the feel-good chemicals, but on, like, a, you know, molecular level, what is it exactly that they're doing? And there is some, like, general rules. You know, it's like serotonin modulates, like, the tone of certain responses. Dopamine can be inhibitory or excitatory based on if it's signaling through D1 or D2 receptors, so... What if you tried 1,000 different placebos? I mentioned this earlier, not today, but maybe last week. They had a study, one of the first studies on psilocybin microdosing for depression. Except, and this is, I don't know how they figured this is a good idea, but the idea was they signed up people through some sort of citizen scientist program to do this study, and apologies if you've already heard this. And those people had to procure their own psilocybin from somewhere. They didn't control for what was in it, they didn't control for purity, they didn't control for any sort of adulterants, they didn't control for dose. And then they sent everyone who participated in the study a series of empty capsules, one of which you're supposed to leave empty as the placebo, and the other one you're supposed to put the shrooms in, and then you have to pull them out of a hat. Not necessarily literally, but they gave them an envelope to pull them out of at random every week, and then concluded it's no different than the placebo, and that microdosing doesn't work. But, like, who's gonna... It's... You know when your capsule's empty. If you've ever picked up an empty pill capsule, it's obvious and it squishes. And it's, like, obviously a different weight. And, like... Also, they have no way to know if anyone's complying with this. It's like, yeah, great, I'll do this weird nightmare project for you. Scout's honor. Like, they didn't even... I thought they would have at least sent them, like, pre-filled placebo treatment pills, whatever. But no, it's, hey, here are these pill capsules, fill them yourself. Like, how many people are gonna do that? No, I'm awake. Okay. I just have to write it in the corner of the stream. My fire alarm, smoke detector, that one. The battery's low, and it kept beeping from like 5-something. And no one is able to fix it until 7-something, and it is hardwired into the ceiling. So I cannot take it down and pull the battery out. And I held down the button, and then it beeped a bunch, and it has not beeped since. Or it beeped like 3 more times afterwards, and now it hasn't beeped anymore, so... That's mostly solved, but I'm not gonna get back in bed until the guy shows up to replace the battery, just because I don't feel like getting up again. Can I link the paper? Yeah, sure. I think it's an E-Life. Ah, here we go. Self-blinding citizen science to explore psychedelic microdosing. Have fun. Are low-budget DIY studies common these days? This is the first I've ever heard of. Usually I'm working with some sort of research chemical where the public doesn't necessarily have wide access to it. But I guess psilocybin's slightly different, because people are using it recreationally versus like some of the other stuff I work with. I'm not on this paper. I linked it because I don't like it as a paper. You might have joined at literally the worst possible time after I've finished complaining about why it's so bad. Essentially, they sent people empty capsules and said, okay, I want you to fill some of these with psilocybin and leave some of these empty. You provide the psilocybin. We're not going to control for anything about your psilocybin, where it came from, what's in it, how much is in it, if anything else is in it. Put it in the pills, and then take them at random. Have fun. And then tell us if it's better than the empty ones. But you're not supposed to know what the empty ones are. But also, you're preparing all the capsules yourself, and you're doing this in your own home, so like... whatever. I mean, you probably can't get that many people into, like, a clinician's office for microdosing studies, especially now during COVID, but it's very silly. And that's what we're working on now. Not necessarily microdosing, but we did submit a grant proposal with a couple of microdosing-esque aims. Although that's mostly in the context of a dose-response curve. Oops. Now, other guys in the psilocybin field were tearing this thing apart. Can't wait for them to tear apart our paper on psilocybin. Ouch. But yeah, it's very silly, and science is a thing. Can't believe Reviewer 2 let a paper like that go through. God, Reviewer 2 is always the worst. Whereas Reviewer 3, so far, and I don't know if they order them this way intentionally, where the most complaints get put up first. Reviewer 3 so far has generally been like, no, I like it. I accept it without major revisions. Or whatever the verbiage generally was. Maybe they've always been in that order, where just the guy with the least amount of complaints ends up last, so the first one isn't like, let's get the reviews back. Number 1, it's great. Oh, fantastic. And then you read the other ones and it's, you know, just full of complaints. Has been forever since I did the experiments for our psilocybin paper. Like a year ago. It's been with this other journal since like November. It's been a bit. Oh, why did he not throw it? Did the throwing animation. Anyway, I'm mostly dead at this point, so... Da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da, yep. Don't cry for me, I'm already dead. But you got the words mostly right. Just switch the order around. I'd say you can use our analytical balance, but nobody in the lab seems to clean up after themselves, so maybe not. Every time I go to use it, it's covered in some mysterious white powder. And I literally just cleaned the thing. Like, deep clean, took it apart. Cleaned all the bits, soaked them. Now it's a mess again. I mean, it's nothing dangerous, but it's just annoying. It's all just salts and buffers, mostly. It's glucose, sodium chloride, potassium chloride, magnesium sulfate, sodium hydrogen phosphate, baking soda, calcium chloride. I think that's it. And some phenol red to make it red and phenol-y. Add a flour in its cake? No, it's pretty much just really weak Gatorade. Having tried it The hell's in Gatorade? Sugar and salt, pretty much. Well, the suggestion that the people are going to be here at 7:30 is not accurate. Isn't Gatorade already weak Gatorade? No, this is like... Oh, if I sit there and think about it, it's sort of sweet and sort of salty. Because what, it's a liter of water with 3.6 grams of glucose in it. Now, when we do a sucrose preference test with rodents, it's a 1% sucrose solution. And, you know, that's like 1 gram sucrose and 100 mils of water. And you can barely taste it. Like, if you focus on it, you can tell which one has water and which one doesn't, but... The fake Gatorade, henceforth called artificial cerebral spinal fluid, or ACSF, is like 0.3%, so it is very, very weak. I mean, they're not going to rodents, they're being washed over brain slices. It's to maintain the health and metabolism and ionic balance of the brain tissue. Not ionic balance, osmolarity. That's what I meant to say. Osmotic balance. You could wash your brain with this stuff. I guess. Actually, I don't know if the composition of cerebral spinal fluid's different in a mouse versus a human. I assume probably not that much, but I'm sure the concentration of constituent bits are probably different. Oh, oops. Forgot to let go of the charge. I love the sound of construction outside. I love it every morning. I love it every morning for the past few years. It's my favorite sound. I'm having a great time. I don't know what they're working on, but it's always something. I've had to listen to that more often than not for pretty much every day I've been here. And I've been here a lot of days. So today's just gonna suck, right? Is that like the omen I'm getting? I haven't played the new one. Probably not going to. It's $40, and it doesn't look very good. God, I can never tell when I'm on Twitter if people are actually serious about this horoscope stuff again. Like, it seems like they take it seriously, but I also don't know if it's just a big in-joke that I'm not privy to. How very Sagittarius of me. I want that, actually. Yay, points. Sorry, you can't say meme. We call them internet fads like we used to do in the YTM&D era. It's the proper term. Get off me. Oh, oh man, that was a really tiny window. See, now I feel like I've done this whole smoke detector thing way out of order. I should have just bit the bullet when it was 5 whatever and it was first going off. And just held down the button and had that do it, instead of just now waiting for some maintenance person to come and fix it. It might contain real ritual magic. Maybe. When I was in elementary school, the internet convinced me that I could have psychic powers, actually. Needless to say, I'm pretty sure I don't. Man, these are some great sound effects outside. Can't wait to hear these for the rest of the day. Can't summon my persona till high school. Is it too late? Can I go back to a high school? Or does your persona disappear once you've gotten your diploma? Is this like a Timmy Turner, Fairly Odd Parents situation where it's like, sorry, you've aged out of having magical fun. Have fun not casting Bufu. No, adults can sort of have them. Not to spoil Persona 4, but... And 3. Well, no, 3... Revolver Jesus was also, like, 16 or something. I can't remember. I thought he was, like, a man, but no. Yeah, Revolver Jesus. I forget his real name. Oh yeah, it was Takaya. It's Revolver Jesus. What the internet has dubbed him, and what I am contractually obligated to keep calling him, because, like... What else does he look like? Anyway, from what I remember about the plot of 4, adults can have personas. Not even the best nickname for a Persona 3 character. That's the only one that I remember. Oh, that's annoying with that other one down there. I don't remember who Dorkun was. haven't played Persona 3 in a while, and it stuck in my memory a lot less than Persona 4 did. I didn't like the characters as much. I got tired of Junpei always asking me to smoke weed behind the bleachers with him. Please keep walking the other way, pig. Nope. That way. Keep going. Nope. That's good enough. I love the sounds of Baltimore. The park benches in this city are right. It truly is the greatest city in America. Yeah, all the park benches say Baltimore, the greatest city in America. I've never had a park bench lie to me before, but there you go. What is sort of cute that the city has actually is, so we have salt boxes, which I've never seen in any other city other than Baltimore. And it's essentially like, hey, it's gonna snow. Please don't expect, Public Works to come here and plow. Here are salt boxes. We will put salt in them. It's up to you to do it. And there's been this kind of community effort to paint and draw on a bunch of them. And there was a Baltimore Sun article about it a couple of weeks ago with a gallery of a few of them. And they're all actually really well done. That's the irritating thing about Baltimore. Like, I'm very tired of a lot of this city. But every now and then you see something and it's sort of nice, but I guess that's like every city. I like the bumper stickers you see periodically. That sucks. He was not supposed to do that. The bumper stickers that just say, like, Baltimore, actually, I like it. I didn't get one, by the way. Because I don't think I do. Or at least I'm very tired of it. God, there's perpetual construction around my apartment. I'm so tired of it. It's like every morning, it's just that. Or it's coming from the other side because they're rebuilding some other stupid building that dropped. Everything makes noise and I'm sick of it. Also, good job, dude, scheduled to come to my apartment at 7:30. You're doing a great job. Very on brand for Baltimore. Oh, hey, one up. Oh man, if this opens and it's a weapon... Fine. Take the crappy weapon. This is actually going really poorly. It's up there. see ya. Thanks for watching. Also, this isn't the main channel, by the way. Although this is the one that gets most of the streams these days, so... you can check out the Monotone account if you haven't already. There's no armor there. I haven't streamed on that account in a few months. I'm kind of bad at it. Where is the facilities dude? Oh yeah, it's been like since December. I don't know why I thought that was a good idea. Pretty sure the last stream was late December, pre-New Year. It was between Christmas and New Year's because I had just finished up the Parappa Hold On screen. Ta-da! Oh wait, there it is. Finish this up over Christmas. And then I used it. I'm pretty sure all the last modified dates are like late December, so... Sorry, I keep saying I'm gonna get better about streaming more frequently, and then I never actually do. I was trying to, somebody had recently reminded me about, the Spoonie experiment recently, which I have not thought about in a very long time, and I ended up reading up about him and realized, like, oh god, I hope that's not me in the future. He was a content creator in like the early 2000s in the wake of AVGN and that sort of thing. And I don't know all the details. There's a lot. I think he more or less stopped making stuff and just complains on Twitter now about being sad, which I can relate. For sure, like, sometimes it is very hard on Twitter to just not complain constantly. Also, FYI, there's no way to avoid that attack if he's coming at you. You just have to try to get to the other side. So you want to lead him from one side of the room to the other, but... if you don't, you're just screwed. Yeah, there was the Down the Rabbit Hole video, but it's also 2 or 3 years old at this point. Like, I watched that, and then I checked out his subreddit, and it's just people ragging on him. Which, you know, is generally not a great sign. Yeah, I like Lindsay. In general, it does a good job. Can you move? Or not? That's fine. Oh wait, that's right, this is on the second loop now. I was gonna say, I've never had that happen. No, 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 there you go. Yeah. Try not to let me get that bad, alright? If I'm like headed down a very spoony trajectory, you have to let me know. And the more naked alternatives, like the fruit juice brand. Okay, what's the okay, not a question. I'm gonna ask a question. What is a non-fungible oh god, you're right, I did. Yeah, I know. I know it's all been on a downslope, but thanks for the reminder at 8:16 a.m. on a Friday. That's a cool thing to do. Anyway. What is a non-fungible token? Is this back like... I don't know. Is this like, the whole rare Pepe thing, but actually real at this point? Backed by some kind of like blockchain tech? Could drop everything and start a streaming career anytime I want. Yeah, that's how that generally works. I'll quit my job and my PhD that's nearly done to play Roller Coaster Tycoon every day. Well, 7:30 is happening later and later in the day, it turns out, because that dude is still not here. I wonder how long the smoke detector is going to be off for. Oh, see ya. I think the non-fungible tokens are supposed to be the replacement for familial love, from what I've gathered from the internet. I got another one up. Oh, that's an instant kill? I mean, that's like everything, though. Cryptocurrency. You know, it's just some speculative thing that uses a butt ton of power and all the GPUs on the planet. I don't know. It's great, because, like, instead of just having major corporations doing all the massive power usage and environmental destruction, now the everyman can get in it too. And I find that's great for the great equalizer that we need in society. And you might say, Tim, that just sounds like you're jealous that you don't have any of this stuff. And you know, you're probably right. But also, I'm very bitter. And it's early, and I do not care. I just want my smoke detector fixed so I can go back to bed. When they say small country, I don't think they mean like one house. Probably mean like, I don't know, Luxembourg. No idea. You're trying to sound dumb on purpose, but you just came off sounding dumb. No, that's fine. They call that method acting. You're doing great. Oh, that's right. Second loop. I have to get this. I totally forgot. Oh god, that's right. Why didn't I pick this up earlier? You enjoy watching people shit on crypto as a whole without understanding why Ethereum's actually decent. Well, I bet you're having a great time in this chat and with me, because I don't care that much about it. I'm happy to dump on it if that makes you feel better. Oh god, really? Is it 7:30 yet? Can I just like put a bullet in the smoke detector and just go to bed? All money's cryptocurrency because none of it's real. I mean, I can kind of say the same about fiat currency, but whatever. I mean, at least something like Folding at Home had the veneer of being good for, like, human health and society. Even if it no, it probably didn't even use roughly the same amount of energy, because GPUs back then were not quite as power hungry, if I remember correctly. Does this have more bass than usual? I don't know. Do you mean the construction outside? Just want to go back to bed, which is probably not going to happen at this rate. Construction outside is a nice highlight to the morning. God, dude, why? This is not 7:30. Sorry, I know I'm just complaining a lot. I'm just very tired. Just want shift of work. Be roughly the same predictable whatever. Not have it be like, hey, what if today you only get like 4 hours of sleep? And can't do anything about it. Have fun. And I know that that's called parenting, but also that's why I'm not currently a parent. I don't know what tether is. I do not pay attention. Oh, that's kind of a mess. Tether's a company who's currently being investigated by the SEC. Yeah, but that doesn't really narrow it down that much. Excuse me, sorry. Oh. Apropos of nothing, finally watched Ratatouille because somebody on YouTube on a channel called Disney Clips uploaded a bunch of clips of it. And when I mean a bunch of clips of it, I mean they just uploaded the whole movie in like 4-minute chunks. And I watched that. It was okay. I guess. Yeah, like 7 out of 10. Like, it's alright. It's cute, I guess. I feel like CG animation's come a long way since 2007. Not like it looked bad, but newer CG things are dramatically better looking. I don't think the plot was anything to write home about, but it's also a Pixar movie, so I don't really know what I expected. I don't really have any hard-hitting complaints. I think it's fine. The complaint is that it made me feel maybe slightly worse about working with rodents in the lab, and then I realized this is all fake, and they don't actually cook. I don't work with rats anymore, thankfully, because they bite a lot harder. Although they don't bite as frequently as mice do. Those bastards bite all the time. God, I got bitten last week. My finger still hurts. You know, not to be like, oh, first world problem, my poor, poor finger, but whatever. That one got vehicle control, because we don't reward aggression in this lab. No psilocybin for you. No, I'm not going to put the lab mice anywhere near my hair. My coworker, at some point, I forget why he had to do this, used to, try to, I guess, acclimate the rats to his presence, and you would just walk in the lab and see him, like, cradling one in his arms in his lab coat. However, I would not do that with mice. The only times they've, like, ended up on my person have not been fun experiences. Is it 7:30 yet? Did they fix my smoke detector? Maybe I should just go back to bed and whatever. If they wake me up, they wake me up. It's not even worth trying to stay awake for. I mean, it doesn't even matter if it goes off again because the maintenance people are supposed to come by this morning. Apparently. It's mostly just like, do I want to be woken up by somebody knocking on my door, or do I just want to stay up? And when they said, oh, it'll be at 7:30, staying up made sense, and now it's 8:30, and it really doesn't, and I'm really, really tired. I generally sleep like garbage, but it's been worse recently. No, they went and called somebody. As I waited outside, because I'm not allowed inside the apartment managing building anymore because of COVID. So unless they were like miming a phone call, which they might have been. Because like at first she said, oh, it'll be 7. And then I said, okay, I'll wait until 7. And then she said, they probably won't be there until 7:30. I said, okay, well, I'll wait until 7:30. So I figured, yeah, no, that makes sense. They are on call at 7 and they might not get to you by 7:30. Sure, why not? I don't think that's the case anymore, unless, like, everyone's toilet is overflowing at the same time and they have to get to them first. Oh, I lost. I don't even think they'd care if I were vaccinated. I'm doing pretty badly right now, but that's circumstantial. Oh, this isn't Puya. Screw it, I'm just gonna go to bed, and if they wake me up, they wake me up. Bye.